Hello, sweethearts and lovelies, and welcome back to Monday Night Frezno. I am Frezno. It is Monday night. Right now, as I am speaking these words, I don't know what time it is in your vague defined future as I record this, but, well, right now, right here, it is Monday night. This is just like the ketchup song. I don't know what that means, but we're going to play a classic computer video game tonight. We are going to play Metroid. Plain ass, ordinary Nintendo Entertainment System Metroid. Which is a game that I'm rather fond of. In fact, when I was ranking Metroid games, I put this as my favorite game. Because I liked the isolation. And the friend of the show, Joe, put it in my mind. I'm looking at this Tumblr post about how Metroid's about love, actually. It was good. But the emergency order is to defeat the Metroid of the planet Zebeth and destroy the mechanical life brain, mother brain. But we're going to ignore all that. We're going to put in a unique password. We are going to engage Ridley. But we're not just going to engage Ridley. We're going to engage Ridley. Engage Ridley, motherfucker! And it crashes the game because this is like an infamous password where pretty much it'll crash. I swear I've gotten it to work on some fucking version, but that could just be my memory fooling me. But engage Ridley, motherfucker sets the game time to something like 300 years. And so the game overflows incredibly and it crashes. If you try this on any version of the game, it's going to crash. In fact, there was like, if you tried it on some version of the 3DS, it would like, they'd say it would brick your console or like completely soft lock the console. But you know, it technically soft locks the Nintendo console, but I mean, you can just hit reset on it really quick. Like we can just do this. Wait, really? Yeah. If you try this on the Switch Online right now, it'll crash the Switch Online Nintendo app. Or, well, I don't think it'll crash the app entirely. It'll just crash the game itself. But anyway, let's start a plain old Jane game of Metroid. I'm gonna try and beat it like relatively quickly on the fast route. But I'm not gonna stress about no Bikini Samus ending or whatever. It's incredible. It's wild. It's wild. But here we are in the blue Bryn Star with 30 energy points. An entire 30 energy points. Wowza. And this oh, you're new here. Hello. Welcome to the show. Okay. We hope you enjoy your stay. Alright, we can turn into a ball and go down here and watch out for the space bird. Just to fill the space bird. Just shoot it a bunch. Shoot the cyber demon until it dies. Ooh, that was a trick. That was a risky jump. I just will take my time and do some jumping to try and get these things. So I want that health. I want to get that health up as soon as I can, you know? It will lead to affordable hits that will be able to be taken in future. Oh dear God. Okay. Oh. We're just gonna... Beep, 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 beep. Boy, they are stingy with their health drops, huh? Oh, hey. Metroid. Oh, hey. Hello, Rain. How are your pocket monsters? We're gonna do a fast fall here. Just Oh god, there's a bit I just remembered. Hello, you are here. Hello, Joe. Hi. Welcome to the show. There's a bit I just remembered. There's a fella on YouTube. His name's Karma Jolt. And he used to do these really funny, like, parody Let's Plays of, like, Dragon Quest games. Gave me a shout out one, really nice. But one time he did, like, this drunk Let's Play of Metroid. And he gets to this part. I'll never forget. He gets to the first missile here. And I am going to quote verbatim what he says when in the drunk Let's Play. Here it comes. You have acquired the penis in a glass. Because the missile kind of looked like a cock. It kind of looked like a cock to the drunk Karma Jolt. I don't know. I don't know what the fuck either. Well, I kind of didn't even end on that trade, now did I? Oh, we in Iceland then, famous over the... What? What? What did I? Okay. So I think our next goal is bombs, followed by ice beam. I believe that's next on the agenda. No, I don't know. What in God's name are y'all talking about with this thing? That was a creative use of the getting 5 energy points. Oh. That's my reaction to Samus was a woman. Neat. I mean, I'm not one of those, like, old heads who, like, play the Metroid game for the first time. I'm like, what? No, somehow through cultural osmosis, I knew that Samus was a lady, so it wasn't, like, a surprise for me. There's a place in Iceland that preserves various sized rods for science. Well, I don't think you've ever not known Samus to be a woman. Well, I mean, the original Nintendo manual straight up lies to you. Like, because the manual for the Famicom version is kind of ambiguous with with gender, because I guess Japanese can be more ambiguous with the... Hey, is this the wrong room again? Yeah, this is the wrong room again. What the... Well, where the hell am I then? Did I go too high? Yeah, I went too high. Okay. I got distracted by the talk about Icelandic penile research, and I completely skipped over this door. Yeah, that's probably where I became familiar with Samus. Okay, but here's a funny story. I remember when Smash 64 came out, I was reading, like, I didn't have an N64, but I was reading, like, gaming magazines, and they tell you how to unlock all the characters, so you know, unlock Luigi, do whatever, unlock Captain Falcon, do whatever, unlock Ness, do whatever, and I read Ness, and I'm like, they put the Loch Ness Monster in the Nintendo game? What does that look like? Because I didn't know two shits about shit. I didn't know Ness was the little kid from Earthbound. I didn't even know what Earthbound was. Completely pointless for me to get this energy, because there's a tank, like, right here. Oh, next room. Uh-oh. Okay. Okay, the blinking time is kind of fucking with me. Actually, remember, went to Grandbank on vacation in the summer, and I actually rented a Nintendo 64 and Smash Bros. For the weekend. I wanted to unlock Ness, and I couldn't do it. I think to unlock Ness, you had to, like, beat the game on normal in 1 continue and 3 lives, and I couldn't do it. Nintendo remakes remove the mood, add in the story. I didn't even want to bitch about Zero Mission this time. I can't really bitch about Zero. Well, I can, but I don't wanna. If that makes sense. Except for Samus Returns. Stares at the end of it when angry intent. Yeah, I am definitely of two minds about the final boss of Samus Returns. On the one hand, great fight. On the other, square peg, round hole. Don't like it. Nah. Really, neither of the Metroid 2 remakes get it. You played Zelda SNES for the first time in a hotel on a 30-minute timer. Oh, ironic, because I mentioned renting the Smash Bros. In Grand Bank. But I did also rent Link to the Past at one point in Grand Bank. And this is a funny story, because they had this thing where it's like 5 old rentals for 5 days for $5. So I rented a bunch of SNES games and a couple movies. Oh, Mike, no. I'll pick at that after I tell the story. And we got the bombs. But yeah, I rent 5 games for $5 or 5 things for $5. But here's the kicker: the rental place wasn't open on Sundays, so I timed the thing right to rent on Wednesday, right? So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Then I had to take the games back on Sunday. Oh wait, they're not open on Sunday. I guess I have to take the games back on Monday. And then their maximum return policy was get it back to us by 4. So basically, by renting on Wednesday, I got 5 rentals, $5 for 7 days because of the perfect timing. So that was really smart. I was able to beat Link to the Past. I was able to get really far away through Final Fantasy VI. And I watched Back to the Future 3. And probably something else. I don't know what else. Oh, wow. I almost got back all my missiles already. That's amazing luck. But anyway, to get back to what you were saying, Mike. No. Good God, no. Good God, no. AM2R offends my sensibilities. And I do not like it very much. I do not care for it. I've said it before, and I'll say it again. AM2R is basically mashing a square peg into a round hole. It's taking the game Metroid 2, which is pretty wild and unique. Oh, I got very lucky with the missile drops here. And it's like, how can we make this more like Super Metroid? You know? I haven't watched a live-action movie in a long time since you moved on to anime. Mood! Well, you know, but also, I kind of do both. So, you know, you can do both. Yeah. You can throw on a Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind, and then you can watch, Oh, should I tell y'all about this piece of shit? Joe, should I tell them about the fucking shit that I watched last night? I don't know if the ice beam is down here or not. Oh, I should tell y'all about the fucking nonsense I watched last night. As soon as I figure out if this is the ice beam or not, did someone say anime? Mike, settle down, settle down. The ice beam. Okay, I'm gonna tell this story. So I got a friend, CC Kirby. She's lovely, and she has lately been doing these weekend group watch-alongs. A lot of MFs playing Metroids today. Oh yeah, you beat Super fucking Metroid on the thing, didn't you, Poncho? That is a pretty good computer video game, I am told. I don't have to be told because I've beaten it and can confirm it. You know, it's pretty nice. It's pretty fucking nice. But back to my story. My friend CC Kirby, She has been doing these group watch-along streams on the weekends because if you missed it, a while ago, like a couple weeks ago, Paul Reubens died. Paul Reubens, the actor who played Pee Wee Herman. And Pee Wee Herman was a big inspiration to CC Kirby, so she wanted to pay tribute to Paul Reubens by doing a group watch-along of Paul Reubens stuff. So I think it was like last, a weekend before we were on and we watched an episode of the Pee Wee Show. And what else do we have on there? It was an episode of the Pee Wee Show, and then there was something else. Oh, it was an episode of the dating game from the 70s, which inexplicably had Pee Wee Herman on it. He didn't win the date with the girl, but he was kind of weird. And then we finished up by watching Pee Wee's Big Adventure, the Tim Burton film, which, if you haven't seen, is actually a pretty good film. You know, it's got that Tim Burton style, and it's sufficiently weird and wacky and wild. There's no basement in the Alamo. The basement of the Alamo gift shop. The Alamo fucking tweeted "Rip Paul Reubens." That's how much impact on culture he had. The fucking Alamo was like, "Oh, rip the Pee Wee, rip to a real one." But I'm not here to subtweet that shit, because that was an excellent weekend, and this weekend's watch was also pretty fucking excellent. So we first watched the Pee Wee special from HBO from 1981, which is basically, where am I going? I'm going down to Norfair. Yeah, I'm going down to Norfair. Okay. Right. Okay. Just get my bearings straight. The dating game is unlike other game shows of the 70s. That one's hard to watch. I mean, the dating game also was the one that had a literal fucking killer on it as one of the dudes. But yeah, this weekend we watched the Pee Wee Show from 1981. It's like the Saturday morning cartoon, but a little more... the Saturday morning show, but a little raunchier, a little more adult. You've both shown Frezno and James looking subtly bearing straight. Thank you, LA Beast. Have a good day! Ah! So we watched the Pee Wee Show from 1991. Then we watched this short that Paul Reubens did in college. And it's the weirdest fucking shit. And Joe can attest to it. Oh yeah, Charles Martinet retiring as Mario. Yeah. Well, he had a good run. You know. He done some good. He done a lot of good. Yeah, Joe, look that shit up. Like, there was a dude on the dating game, and he was a fucking murderer. He murdered somebody. Yeah, so Joe saw the short. It's pretty wild. It's kind of like it's sort of like a Goofus and Gallant thing, but for dating girls and being appropriate. So, you know, you got this Clark Kent looking motherfucker, and he's like, Clark, he's very polite with his girl. And Wally, who's Paul Reubens' character, is he's like, oh, Wally is actually a real piece of shit. And he has sex in the car on the first date. Oh, that's terrible. And he drinks. And, you know, it completely ruins his life because it's like a fucking... It's a parody of this bullshit. It was funny. It was a funny little thing. It's like, what the fuck? Yeah, this is the best way to deal with some guys. My God, you take a lot of punishment. Thank you. Let's get an extra missile here. Phew, there's more missiles back here. There's an animated... Yeah, I'm not repeating that because it's going to get clipped, but that is actually in the short. And when it popped up, we were like, what the fuck? But anyway, the feature presentation of the night and the close off was the second Pee Wee Herman film, Big Top Pee Wee, which Big Top Pee-wee is a piece of fucking shit. It's bad, and it's the modes is bad, or it's either bad in a boring sort of way where it's like it's not weird enough for a fucking Pee Wee Herman movie where it's just overly nice circus characters talking to Pee Wee Herman, and he's only being mildly strange and weird. The way I summed up how the film didn't work in the stream was that in Pee Wee's Big Adventure, Pee Wee Herman was this weird motherfucker going out into the world, encountering normal people and being weird. And in this movie, the weird comes to Pee Wee Herman, and he's just like, okay, wow, that's a little weird, but it's not even that weird. The weirder thing is that Pee Wee Herman is a fucking talking pig in this movie. Compared to that, like, a mermaid and a tiny lady who's Chris Christopherson's wife is like nothing. Oh, you've seen Moulin Rouge? Yeah, Moulin Rouge is definitely one of those, oh my god, did I dream this films. Yeah. I see where you're coming from with that. So, you know, it's not fucking weird enough to be a Pee-wee. Not sure you would call Large Marge normal. You know, that's the kind of weirdness the Pee Wee Herman encounters, but you know, it's just kind of just it's a weird circus film. But then, you know, the arc of this movie is fucked up because Pee Wee Herman's got a traditional like fiance, and then he meets an acrobat lady, and he likes her, and they go out into a field. He blows off his lunch date with his fiance to go out into a field with her, and then they make out. And they make and it's the weirdest fucking thing because it's like it's Pee Wee Herman. He's like a child in a man's body. Why does he have a fucking romance arc? What the fuck is this shit? And it's almost kind of funny the way they slowly zoom out as he's making out with this Italian acrobat. And then they start zooming back in, and then the fiance catches him and is like, Pee Wee Herman, what the fuck are you doing? And it was at this moment, because I don't think they explicitly said, and also keep in mind we're watching it on a fucking show here. I don't know if they explicitly said or not if she was the fiance at this point, but it's like he's making out and she's like, oh my god. And the acrobat's like, who's that? And Pee Wee Herman says, that's my fiance. And I'm sitting in the stream going, well, Pee Wee, what the fuck? Pee Wee Herman, the child in a man's body, the childhood hero of many an 80s child, cheating on his fucking fiance in this movie. What? And then the fiance, like, she ends up getting with the other 4 acrobat Italian brothers. Like, all 4 of them at once. Large Marge was just a normal size at Starbucks. I don't want Pee Wee Herman to be an adulterous piece of shit. Yeah! I don't want... No, unironically, tonight you watch the episodes of The Blacklist where Paul Rubens' character gets killed. Oh, goddamn. That's some wild synchronicity. This is an egg. This is negative. No, Mike. No. You're thinking of the wrong PSA. You're thinking that this is your brain. This is your brain on drugs. The Pee Wee Herman PSA is he holds up a vial and he's like, this is crack. Rock cocaine. It isn't glamorous or cool, and even just a little bit can kill you. So it's really scary, and you shouldn't use it. It's really bad. Oh, Christ. Okay, I'm getting rid of that asshole. Can I get up here now? Thank you. Bump, 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 bump. Oh, the 80s. As someone in Europe, Pee Wee Herman just befuddles me as a social concept. I mean, I don't know. I've never done crack before. Thanks, Pee Wee. But yeah, back to my scathing analysis of Big Top Pee Wee from 1988. The Italian acrobat who Pee Wee Herman cheated on his fiancée with is furious at Pee Wee Herman for being an adulterer. Just like, oh, fuck, I hate you. I never want to speak to you again. You're so mean. I don't like you at all. And Pee Wee Herman's like, oh, please, Gino, please forgive me. I'm so worried. And here's how they resolve the arc. And this is Pee Wee is Peter Pan for the 80s. Yeah, I can see that. I can see where you're coming from with that one. But the way they resolve this is that Pee Wee Herman, he tries to pull like the old trope of, oh, I'm going to go outside my lover's window and play a romantic song. So he goes outside her like trailer and he's playing on the accordion, and all the time she's like throwing shit at him from the windows. It's like, get the fuck out of here, Pee Wee! I hate your guts. And eventually he like says, I love you to the acrobat. And I shit you not, all is forgiven. Just, oh, I love you. Oh, okay. Next scene, Pee Wee Herman's doing stupid circus shit and she's giggling and smiling and she likes him again. It's like, what are you doing? What in God's name are you doing? You're actually inverting me, making you want to see this shit. No! No, Joe! No! Then again, without dragging you too much, it's probably better than some of the stuff you've been watching, so it might be an improvement. Not to subtweet you too hard here, Joseph. Okay, but I told you about the ending, and now I'm going to tell all you people about the ending. And we need to set up more context for this fucking film. So, Pee Wee Herman in this movie has a farm. Pee Wee Herman has a farm, E-I-E-I-O. Yeah, that's actually a joke they make in this movie. And, you know, it's actually kind of cute in the beginning. He's on the farm, and he's got all these farm animals. Alright, goodbye, Rod. Thanks for stopping by. I hope you the highlight for the rest of this. You watched goddamn Saw 2 today. Yeah, okay, yeah. So, you know, Big Top Pee Wee might be slightly better than Saw 2. Might be. Just there's a fraction of a chance that it might be. So he's got a farm. He's got all these farm animals. So the beginning of this movie is actually kind of cute, you know? It's just Pee Wee Herman and a bunch of farm animals. So there's pigs and duckies and puppies and kitties and horsies and cows and goats. And they're all hanging out and Pee Wee Herman's being nice to the animals. So that is cute. It's actually cute. God helping, you know? It could work. But also, whoa, what the fuck? Oh god, sprite flicker limit. Okay. Okay, we're back in the main shaft, heading down to Ridley. Okay, so Pee Wee Herman on this farm also has a secret lab, and he and his assistant, who is a talking pig. There is a talking pig in the Pee Wee Herman film. What? Oh. Wait a minute. Mike just made you feel old? What did Mike do to make you feel old? Where was I? Oh, right. Talking pig. Pee Wee Herman has a talking pig in this movie. There's a talking pig assisting Pee Wee in his agricultural chemistry to make giant plants so that he can feed more people and get the Nobel Prize. That is the thing that Pee Wee Herman does in this movie as a side gimmick at the start. And you know, it's kind of a Chekhov's gun, you think? In 1999, huh? 1999. Okay. I kind of see where you were going with that, Mike, but right. So Pee Wee Herman has this thing, but he also has a secret. He also has this secret, incredible agricultural discovery. Oh, I gotta practice my shit. Hang on here. I gotta practice my drops. I gotta practice my drops here. Just, The episode of Raw that aired the day you were born. Yeah. Yeah, I figured. When you said the year, I figured that was what it was then. Okay. Up, jump. Up, jump. Stephen Austin. Stephen Austin. Okay. Okay. Pee Wee Herman, Talking Pig, secret agricultural project. His secret agricultural project is that he grew a wiener tree. He grew a wiener tree. I was 14, Rain. How do you think I feel? Pee Wee Herman has grown a wiener tree. I'm gonna get my health back here because I don't trust this shit. Good thing I got the screw attack though, right? Yes, I mean wiener is hot dog, not anything salacious. Cured encased sausage meat, that kind of like a hot dog. Yeah, so he's got a wiener tree. All right. And anyway, then Pee Wee Herman gets with the Italian acrobat, right? And this is where Joe kind of came in because I was yelling about this thing and I incidentally said, "Oh yeah, so by the way, anyway, Pee Wee Herman has sex with his Italian acrobat girlfriend," and Joe was like, "Wait, you back up a bit. Pee Wee Herman gets laid in this movie?" Yeah, Pee Wee Herman gets laid in this movie. Why is Pee Wee Herman getting laid in this movie? Anyway, he gets laid, and so he goes to do agricultural science, and he's like, what a wonderful morning! I got laid! You know, Pee Wee Herman bullshit. But he fucks up his chemical formula, and the wieners on the wiener tree shrink and become cocktail wieners. And it's like, what the fuck? Okay, I actually got to kind of focus for this part. This is kind of a hard part. Because I want to get that energy tank, but the last 3 of these are going to collapse on me. So I need to do the jump. Got it! Okay. So, Pee Wee Herman has a cocktail wiener tree due to his chemistry fuck up. So also the antagonists of this film are the townsfolk who they don't like weirdos, so they don't take kindly to Pee Wee Herman and a bunch of circus folk. So when the circus folk put up posters to advertise their circus, they're like, "You've been doing public vandalism by putting up these posters of the circus. Oh no! Pee Wee Herman, you're under arrest. Unless that is, all those circus weirdos clear out right now." And so the circus folk are going to leave, and Pee Wee Herman is like, "Oh no, what about our circus? Oh no!" And so Pee Wee Herman enacts a cunning plan. A dastardly, an evil, and masterful evil scheme. So he goes to these grumpy old villagers, and he's like, "Oh, you know, I agree with you. Those guys were weirdos. I want to hang out with you guys. Hey, look, everybody, I brought snacks. I brought cocktail weenies." And so all these old grumpy people eat the cocktail weenies, and you're never gonna fucking guess what happens here. You're never going to fucking guess what happens here. You might think, "Oh, was the cocktail weenies give him diarrhea or something?" No. It is so much fucking weirder and wilder than that. I'm going to tell you. I believe I'm almost at Ridley. I'm going to tell you before I get to Ridley. So, you know, we're just going to rip the Band-Aid off. I'm going to tell you. The cocktail weenies cause them to reverse age. All the old people shrink and revert back to fucking 8-year-olds. Pee Wee Herman has de-aged an entire town, and now that they're 8 years old, they aren't grumpy idiots, and they actually think a circus is cool, and so Pee Wee Herman and his circus friends run the circus. I'm sitting here watching this, wondering where things are going, and then I see these townspeople fucking turn into children, and I'm like, what in the fuck? Anyway, here's Ridley. I'm gonna use Turbo. On second thought, I'll be legit. I'll be legitimate. I'll do a legitimate thingamabob here. I will not use the turbo buttons. I will wear out my thumbs. Oh well, I'll shoot him a little too. Could he even hit me there? It's like something out of a Roald Dahl book. Just a bit. It's so fucking weird. It's not even like good weird. It's like moon logic weird. Like, what the fuck are you doing weird? This is like something out of James and the Giant Peach. I guess? I guess so. But yeah, anyway, Big Top Pee-wee is not a very good film. Instead of making animals grow and become intelligent, it de-ages people. I'm hoping that next weekend she'll get us all together to watch the Pee Wee Herman Netflix movie from like 2016. Which is like, de-aging old people is a plot point in Charlie and the Great Glass Elevator. I do not like the phrase Big Top Pee-wee! we never even thought of that! Big Top Pee-wee. Oh, God. I hadn't even considered that connotation. Big Top Pee-wee. Anyway, Pee Wee Herman is pretty funny. Like, Pee-wee's Big Adventure is good. It's a good movie. That's a good movie. You should watch that one. Don't look up Big Top Pee-wee. Unless in the very specific scenario Unless in a very specific scenario where you're tempted to watch fucking torture porn horror movies like Saw or Texas Chainsaw Massacre or Terrifier or some shit, then you can watch Big Top Pee-wee, because honestly you're probably better off watching Big Top Pee-wee than that kind of shit. But I'm not naming names. Oh, hi. This is just the NES Metroid. Plain ass NES Metroid, not US release, not on the Famicom. Yeah, you know. We had like a 7-minute talk about Paul Rubens on the Kamen Rider podcast. Oh, what? What is... Okay. What was that? I just got stuck under that block for like a minute. Alright, so we're up at a Ridley's. Anyway. That was a lot of talking about Pee-wee Herman. Anyway, yeah, Kamen Rider. We talk about that now. It certainly is a thing. And we just might be talking about another thing. I know that Rod fellow is gone. He mentioned anime, but it is going to be... One day we'll get a recording schedule in which we force you to watch Quantum Leap. One day! I mean, Mike, we don't even have... I mean, I know that we're like... And this is live, so it's like... I'm just reading the chat. We can't do a Quantum Leap podcast because we're standing in solidarity with the striking and all that. So we can't do a critical analysis podcast of Quantum Leap because that is an NBC Universal property, and doing critical work on it would be promoting struck work. It might not be, considering that it's 30 years old, but we are playing with an abundance of caution. It is better to be cautious and not cross the picket line than it is to do it and then ask for forgiveness instead of ask for permission instead of forgiveness. You know what I mean. That being said, there's nothing stopping us from just watching the show in our own private time and with Rain. Yes, Rain. That was for you. That one was for you. The Dead Meat YouTube channel. I'm just doing Danganronpa. Is that what? Oh my god! Oh god! That is great. I kind of like how Binging with Babish is doing it too, because Binging with Babish is the YouTube cooking show that does stuff inspired, that does recipes inspired by TV and movies. And so, in solidarity with the strike, they are making up scenes from fictional movies for with recipes in them for Babish to do. Quantum Leap, Columbo, Man, yeah, just hang out once a week and watch an episode. I'm still not quite aware of the baggage the word brings in your country, but I'm just like, I'm looking out for you. I can chat. A friend can slightly alter their language to be in solidarity with another friend. But yeah, I mean, if we can get a spare moment, we can just watch some of the bullshit. But I am in the works on trying to get my friends to watch a Japanese cartoon with me, and one that we can talk about on the internet. I'm sure none of you can guess what cartoon that is, and no, it's not the first answer you're thinking of. Yes. Yeah, there's an energy tank up here, but I honestly kind of want it for, I want to get it on my way back from Kraid. So we're probably on the leotard ending anyway. I don't see us beating Kraid in 25 minutes. Kill the kid. Oh my god. Rain, I don't think we want to cover Kill the Kill. Mike! Do not make me spritz you with the water bottle. Behave yourself. Anyway, here is the best song in the game. The Zero Mission version kind of makes it this operatic, but I like the stark minimalism of it. This is Kill la Kill? That is indeed a reaction you had, Joe. I don't even know what was going on in that scene. Kill la Kill. Anyway, if Seahorse were here, Seahorse would be talking about how much they like Matoi Ryuko. So that one's for you if you're watching. Ryuko. The best thing. Where am I? Where the? Wait. Where the actual shit am I? I don't know where this is. I was rambling about Kill la Kill and I got myself lost in the haunted hallways of Metroid. Wait, you didn't tell me Dorothy was a magical girl. What? Where in the actual hell am I? Okay, I think I'm back in the main... No! Shit! I'm back here again! What? The Midwestern Isekai. Okay, this is a dead end. Okay, this is... Okay, I think I was supposed to go back after I got that thing. Oh, great. This is happening again. Okay. I think there's an energy tank here. The problem is I have really... Mike, are you linking the goddamn Wizard of Oz anime in here? In my house? Okay, we're back on track now. I know where I'm at. I know what I'm about. All right. I mean, I'm pretty sure that there are more Wizard of Oz references in Ruby, but I can't tell you offhand. Oh, this is the Hell Room. Okay, yeah. The Hell Climb is here. I could strategically take a death, but I will try to escape the Hell Climb because it will be a skillful display of something or other. Proving Joe's point in the Kirby stream about how influential it is. Oh, God. I hate that you're right. Anyway, here's Kraid. Oh, he turns around. Oh, I'm kind of stuck in him, huh? Oh, I'm dead. Interesting. How interesting. Oh, that's not good. Am I supposed to bomb Kraid? I forget. I am in a precarious position of sorts. I completely bungled and forgot how to fight a Kraid there. So, wait, this ain't good. Refreshing catching your source calls you. Oh damn! I messed up. I fell down the hole there when I didn't mean to. I don't know. I kind of have accepted that this is what my my thing will look like. So you know, it is just my sort of thing that I have to deal with. But a lot of people put up with it to hear me ramble about the thing, and I'm very happy for that because you know that means a lot. Why am I getting a telephone call right now? Hang on. Okay, answered that. Now, when last we left off, we were attempting to not be killed off by these things. Well, that's really fair. Take away all my health like that. Wait a minute. Oh, it's missiles. God damn! Well, I'll get some more missiles. Oh, that didn't count? Really? Where's a good spot to go for health here? I don't know. I've never found myself caught in this position. This might be a fuck it situation. Oh, come on. See, it'd be helpful if this damn thing spawned more than one bug. The one thing that's like conveniently placed. Maybe if I get rid of all these things first. No, it doesn't want to shoot more than one. I don't like doing it over this lava. Oh, for God's sakes! Okay, I'm going back up to Brinstar, because there I know that there are things that actually respawn, and it's not over a goddamn lava pit. I'm going back up. Now I understand why people bitch about this game and the 30 energy rule. It's kind of horse shit. It's just a little bit horse shit. At least these enemies don't hit. Oh, you know what? I don't have the Varia suit either. That's probably half the reason why I'm dying. So, you know, let's go on an adventure for the Varia suit. Completely forgot about that thing, so... If we go on a little trek for that, we'll get energy, and we'll be able to, take twice as many hits from Kraid, and hopefully we'll be able to just get in there and kind of, tank the hell out of him. So that's something. Okay. Just been banging my head against the wrong thing. That's all. If the game will even let me get back up there. Do you know what health is, game? Do you know what health is? Health is that little thing that you give me that I need to survive. Okay. What was that all about? I think there's an energy tank on the Varia suit path. I think. Yes, Mike, that's probably best. Oh, God. Alright, slowly getting health back. And screw attack. Alright. I'm pretty sure there's an energy tank on this path. Yeah, Mike! What did we just say? There we go. Oh, it's this one right here. Okay. You can do some shit with this. You can, like, lure that guy up there, or you can do, like, bomb jumps to get very early. I'm not very good at either of those, so I just kind of wait. Usually. Oh, at least I got some health to play with here. Alright, there's the Varia. Bump, bump. I'm pretty sure there's an E-Tank to the right on this top path in Grinstar. So I'll probably go get that just to top off the health so I can survive down here. Was it a missile? I'm like kind of sure there's an E-Tank on this path. If you just... Come on. You go up. Oh, okay, you just do this. All right. See, I knew it. I knew there was an E-Tank over here. There we go. Okay. I don't know how the missile packs. So now we just gotta backtrack our way down to a crate again and try him again. I'm going to use the fuck it strats and use turbo on him. Just because I would like to beat this computer game tonight and not have to do several minutes more of grinding. That being said, I think I can outwit him. Alright. Yeah, I'll be able to use the tank up here as a top-up. That'll be something. Alright, let's try this shit again. It's kind of a situation of my own making that I forgot the Varia suit. Don't you know? Nice music, at least. Oh, you forgot. Oh. I didn't say it. Mike said it. And I told him not to. That is indeed a fitting assessment. Oh no. I shall now get payback on Mike. Hey, Mike! Bert fucking Glasserman! There we are. Aw. You came up because Rain mentioned Kill la Kill. I was like, Kill la Kill? That's got Seahorse's favorite character. Metroid Ryuko. Or one of them, anyway. Gotta get up to 99 health. I saw Kirby mentioned. Kirby and Samus have met. They're pals. Yeah. Yeah. They seem to be very good friends. Metroid Ryuko. If earbuds didn't felt that one. Oh, gosh. I'm sorry. You know, I don't usually think about the fact that sometimes people come listen to me with headphones on. If they do, they usually will regret it, as was the case with that particular time. I shall be considerate and try not to do any blown-up bursts in the future. I'm not talking about Smash. Ooh. I wonder what it could be. I got 99 energy. I am going to try Kraid again. Let's see if... We're just gonna get right in there. Just get right in there. Oh. You have a giant-ass fan pointed right at you, so your earbuds are basically a requirement. I see. You know, that's fair. What was that? What? Oh. Why did I not... Yeah, there we go. Had to bounce right in there. Yeah, yeah. That's fair. I hope that the giant fan is helping you stay cool. You never knew about that energy tank? Well, I am happy to have informed you about it. It certainly is a tank that exists. Oh, now these little shits respawn, huh? When I wanted to farm them for energy, they couldn't do it. Oh, okay. You have to go away now. Oh, dang. So this is the hell climb. You could take a death and farm up all your energy again, but I am going to try to be a hard game type and successfully complete the hell climb as intended. You break these blocks and master the timing for when they respawn. That they respawn. Continue. It gets ridiculous out in the room because you're improvised electronics workshop. Had to keep the windows closed because of air and rain and electric blankets. Oh my. I know my pal in his anime den. He's got his windows don't open because they've been broken for over a year, and his landlord has not done any, taken any initiative to fix it. So I was in there at the end of June, and it was and I'm going to say it in Canadian degrees, because I don't know, I can't estimate what it is in Fahrenheit. It was like 30 Canadian degrees that weekend, and I felt every bit of that humidity. And not... I'm going to go for the cool strat. There we go. I done it. That's the cool strat. I really love nailing that morph ball jump. So yeah, the morph ball jump, in case you don't know, if you unmorph in midair you roll off an edge, and then you roll off an edge, you tap up, and that puts you out of morph ball into standing, and there's like a split-second window as you're falling where you can jump in midair. So you can do a bunch of nonsense and do that. But yeah, that anime den was really hot. It was like very warm. So it had to stay closed because of bugs. But I understand having to keep it closed because air and rain. It was actually quite wet here today too. So. Whoa! Where am I going? Where am I going? Anyway, now we're going to fight Mother Brain. We're going to fight Mother Brain, and I actually have the health, so I don't need this tank. So if I wanted to top myself up, I could have got that tank. Dang. That's 86 Fahrenheit. It's toasty. Yeah. Anyway, the tank is it's in one of these fuckers. There it is. Oops. I'm going to get that tank, though. Yeah, it's the principle of the thing. I have full energy, but it's the principle of the thing. I'm going to get that tank. I was being coy. I'm not sure what you were talking about. If it wasn't Smash Bros, but I am curious. You have caught my attention. If we are being honest. Wait. Where's the thingy? Where's the little plunger? What, I do have to use this? I do have to use this bird thing after all? There we go. I got the tank. Haha. You can only have 6 tanks in this game. There are more tanks than there are capacity, so you know. Spoilers for what? Like Metroid, Kirby, both. I think y'all can handle it. I mean, it's a speak now or forever hold your peace situation. Whoop. We are in the end game too, so. Beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, boop, boop. That's pertinent to Kirby. Huh? Oh, wait, hang on. Does this have anything to do with the Great Cave Offensive? Because that just popped in my head. This is about the Great Cave Offensive from Kirby Superstar. Missiles. I wonder if that's my max. Oh yeah, and if somehow you didn't know the jank of NES Metroid, there's a way that you can get down to the final area here with only killing one boss. It's a very finicky thing. Basically, if you like lure this bird, or it could be there could be another bird closer to us. No, it was that bird. You lure that bird over here. I mean, you shoot these statues and it makes a bridge, but you lure the bird here, and you get down in the lava, and you get the bird here, and then you can freeze the bird just like under this thing, and then you can bomb your way off the bird's back and slip in here, and you can skip fighting the boss. It is a neat little sequence break you can do in Metroid. Anyway, we're down in Turian. This is kind of like classical music. I forget the exact track, but the reason I remember it is because it was done for the Emerson, Lake and Palmer album, Pictures at an Exhibition, which is just an album of 70s prog rock group doing classical music, but in prog rock style. And so there's this bit of a classical music theme that goes like this, you know. Ba-na-na-na-na-na. I mean, they're probably not thinking of classical music. They were actually thinking of classical music, probably, instead of, you know, Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Then again, look at any, like, JRPG composer. I said JRPG, I mean, Japanese role-playing game composer, and, they basically take their cues from prog rock all the fucking time. Madre Cerebro. Yes. Well, we're not quite there yet. We're at the actual Metroids. There is something in Superstar Ultra. Okay. Yeah, please. By all means, sure. Also, I really hate these stupid... The red Cheerios, the onion rings, whatever you want to call them. The pains in my ass. These things are from hell. These infinitely respawning... Uh-oh. Infinitely respawning nightmares. How I hate thee. They got really obnoxious. They're basically the one obstacle in the final battle. It's just... Why have I not been freezing them? Woo! I made the Metroid respawn. The fire Cheerios, yeah. They are obnoxious. So another thing, you need the ice beam to freeze the Metroids, but there's also the wave beam in the game, and you can kind of put yourself in a... Well, it seems like an unwinnable fail state, but screwing around with passwords and, like, save states, I have actually managed to make it here with the, Oh, God. What am I doing here? Okay. Just gotta focus, because this is the obnoxious territory here. I'm not shooting up. Barriers are really obnoxious. But these Cheerios even more so. Okay. What? That didn't hit her? Oh, shit! You do not want to be caught that... Oh, dear. Okay. There we go. Good. Anyway, you can see how much of a pain in the butt these fire Cheerios are, as Joe has immortalized them. Oh, I can shoot from here. Hey, we got her! Flashing alert! There was a time bomb set. Get out fast. Oh, dear. Deary me. You always think about Game Center CX when Arano played this part. Abunai! Abunai! Escape. We should be on the mark for a leotard ending, if I'm correct. When he defeated Mother Brain, he put down the controller to clap. I realized it was an escape sequence. Yeah! That is a Game Center CX trademark. Oh, it's over. We beat the game. Great! You fulfilled your mission. We'll revive peace in space, but maybe maybe other Metroid pray for true peace in space. And so our brave hero Samus has saved the galaxy from the Metroids. What's this? What kind of transformation is this? Samus was a lady! Oh my gosh. Anyway, leotard ending, you know. It's good. It's good. Fave moment like that was, I don't know, beating K. Rool and DKC and then fix for the rules we started. Listen, that fooled me when I was 10. I can't blame it. That fooled me when I was 10. Superstar Ultra is the first. In that game, Kirby uses stone, one of the forms they consume the statue of Samus. In the box art pose from Metroid 2 Return to Samus. Also, the screw attack power-up is when you can find a great cave, but you can't perform the screw attack. It may be invaded by the other. It's the second best ending, yeah. I didn't quite get the bikini ending. You know, you really gotta polish your skills to get that. But you know, do we really need to see Samus in a bikini on this stream? Honestly, the leotard is aesthetic. You know, the leotard's aesthetic. It's so very space 80s. You know, just a girl in the space leotard. It's classy and aesthetic. It's good. It's good. We beat the game fast, you know? Anyway, this is good music. This is good music. There's no drawing of a stick figure Samus with stick figure bird people scribbled on the corner of a holy Chozo artifact in this ending, but yeah, it's still pretty good. I like this game. I like the game. It's a good game. It's just a good little computer video game. It hassled me a little bit there, but by God, I pulled through and I beat the thing. And you know, the leotard thing is appropriate because when you press start, you start the game in your leotard. And you got green hair. And you got all the power-ups, but yeah, you got all the power-ups you had. You got all the like power-ups you had, except for the missiles. Thank you for stream. Yeah, we're just gonna vibe here. You know what? Actually, will I be streaming Metroid 2? I don't know. That certainly is a interesting game. It's kind of tough too, you know. It's very claustrophobic and zoomed in by design. I'm going down here because I want to close the stream to Kraid's theme. Alright! That is the Monday Night Frezno stream for Metroid. Beat the game. Good game. Very good game, you know. Zero Mission, it does some things, but it's kind of a take it as a companion piece instead of a replacement is how I think of Zero Mission. But this is fun. I like this game. I like this game a lot. So I hope you enjoyed the stream. Thank you very much for watching. If you are watching a highlight, then have a good night. We will share one more little tidbit before you go. Samus herself appears in Kirby's Dream Land 3. Oh yes, Samus appears in Kirby's Dream Land 3. I remember this now. In the Iceberg level, she requests your help in eliminating all the Metroids, and there are Metroids in that level too. After you help her out, she removes her helmet and gives Kirby a heart star. It's actually referenced a few times in Smash Bros. In the first game of Melee, Pop Star and Brin Star are shown to be in the same region of space. In single player, as you're going from one to another one after another. Oh yeah, I forgot about Dreamland 3. That's right. But anyway, I'm wrapping up. So thank you for sharing those fun facts, Lena, and thank you all for showing up to this thing. As I said, if you're watching the highlights, then have a lovely evening, day, night, midnight, whatever time it may be. And I hope you enjoy whatever you watch next.